Have you ever asked yourself why you just can't start that one important task, even when you know it can change your life? You open your laptop and suddenly you start scrolling Instagram, watching random videos, or doing anything except the actual work. And the worst part is deep inside you know you're wasting time, but somehow you still can't stop. Here's the truth. Procrastination is not laziness. According to psychologists, procrastination is actually an emotion regulation problem, which means your brain is not avoiding the task itself. Your brain is trying to avoid the uncomfortable feelings connected to that task. When a task feels stressful, difficult, boring, or overwhelming, your brain immediately starts searching for comfort. And that comfort often comes from social media, gaming, chatting, sleeping, or anything that gives instant pleasure because your brain loves quick dopamine. Dopamine is the chemical that gives you a short feeling of reward and satisfaction. Psychologist Joseph Ferrari explains that chronic procrastinators are not weak people. In fact, many of them are perfectionists. They delay work because they are scared of failure, judgment, or making mistakes. Sometimes when we say, "I'll do it later," the real thought inside our mind is actually, "What if I fail?" Over time, procrastination slowly becomes part of your identity. You start saying things like, "I'm lazy," or "I can never stay disciplined," and slowly your brain begins believing that story. But here's the good news. Your brain can be trained. First, stop thinking about the whole task, because big tasks create stress. Break them into tiny steps. Don't say, "I'll study for 5 hours." Just say, "I'll study for 5 minutes." Second, use the 5-minute rule and tell yourself, "I only need to start," because starting is usually the hardest part, and once you begin, momentum takes over and your brain naturally wants to continue. Third, reward small wins because your brain learns through rewards, and completing one page, sending one email, or doing one short workout still counts as progress. And most importantly, stop waiting for motivation because motivation usually comes after action, not before it. So next time you procrastinate, don't call yourself lazy. Ask yourself one question. What emotion am I trying to escape right now? Because once you understand the psychology behind procrastination, you stop fighting yourself and start understanding yourself.